Hey guys, my name is Sound of a Gap and this is Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. Welcome back to a new episode, and in this one we will start off by saving Khunbish, and then we're gonna leave Ding Dong Dell for now and go back to our friends. With that we will end chapter 7 and go straight into chapter 8, where we will have to make a new plan on how to proceed with Ding Dong Dell. We will do some more citizen quests and then start recruiting some more citizens for our kingdom. So guys, please enjoy. Alright, time to finally go to work. Delivered Chancellor Vermin's message to Captain Buck. And there he is.
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't the famous Roland. Only in town a few days and already the flavor of the month, or so I hear. What business could one so lofty have with a lowly soldier such as myself, That's about the size of it. I see. So the Council of War has been postponed. I shan't forget. Oh no. Oh, and there was one other thing. There's been a change to the postings for some of the guards. Ah, here comes his, intellect, actually. Now he's turning the sides. All men assigned to the night shift on the east and west blocks are to patrol the outside of the castle instead. Oh, a very mysterious change to the routine, but ours is not to reason why. It shall be done, Mr. Roland, sir. It shall be done. Good. I'll leave you to pass word to the shift sergeants.
Hi.
But of course, Your Magnificence. Leave it in my capable hands. Sneaky Roland. Sneaky. So with the shift of guards, will he leave or will he get somebody in? Where's he going? Good, the coast is clear. Head into the room at the top of the stairs. That all went pretty smoothly, maybe a little too smoothly. Probably. That can't be it. This place brings back some memories. Can't help feeling a little bad about what I had to do to poor Khunbish. Locked. Locked. Figures, I guess. Well, nothing this little guy can't fix. Little guy? What in the world is that? This is not a higgledy. Okay, what is it and where did he get it? That's pretty cool. The lockety clicker scuttles off, looking pleased with itself. Okay, I didn't even know that I have a lockety clicker. It actually worked. Now I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Alright, here goes. The Mark of Kings should be in here somewhere. Ah! The ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh anchor and set sail on the high seas. Yar! Ah, this was before we actually built... Oh, yeah, before we finished building the boat, the ship. So that's a flashback. Yeah, it's time to go and get the Hydropolitans to sign up to the declaration. But we have to think beyond that too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. Pa, they won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace. That whole area is crawling with soldiers. There is a way we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the royal family called the Kingsway. What's that when it's at home? What's that when it's at home? And why if you've never mentioned it before? Well, because we wouldn't be able to access it without the Mark of Kings. And what exactly is that? It's a pendant passed down among the rulers of Ding Dong Dell. It serves as proof of the right rule, and as a key to a certain secret places. If that's that point, you can bet Mausinger will be looking for it too. It was given to me when my father passed away, but, well, You went and left it behind when you skedaddled, eh? Skedaddled, eh? And where exactly did you squirrel the thing away, laddie? Well, there are hidden rooms in the castle, you see. I thought it would be safest there, in the one connected to my chambers. They were designed so that the royal family could hide in times of emergency, and with the help of the mark even escape if need be. And how exactly did you come to leave something so useful behind, you feckless young oaf, eh?
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air, and then all hell broke loose. I shouldn't think that anyone knows about the secret room except myself, which would mean that Mausinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you know exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it. Okay, switch on the statue in the corner of the room. This is all very interesting, but if we need to go to Ding Dong Dell to find the thing we need to get us into Ding Dong Dell, that's not much use really, is it? I suppose not. And that's when he started his plan. Good guy. The statue in the corner of the room. Let's see now. Oh yeah, let's do it right away.
Yoshi.
Bingo. So that's where the entrance was hidden. He was right. I never have found it unless I knew where to look. Let's be quick before somebody comes. Come on. Ah, there it is. This is a pretty big room to be hidden away down here. Is the Mark of Kings in that chest maybe? Hopefully it's not guarded by a monster. Guess this stuff was to help Evan make good his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. A Starfall sword. Nice. Ah, and this must be the family heirloom itself. The Mark of Kings. The Mark of Kings, huh? Very impressive. But didn't Mausinger say it was red? Oh shit. Oh shit. Huh. Very clever, Mausinger. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he doesn't trust me as much as he pretends. Wait, or maybe he was just using me to find this place. What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? Ah, shite. Sneaky bastard.
いやはやこんなところに隠し部屋があったとはな。いくら探しても見つからんわけだ。しかし残念だよローラン。少しは見込みがあると思ったのだが、私を騙していたとは。
Do we have to fight? No.
計略は戦争の立派な戦術だ。騙したとは人聞きが悪い。
だが念のため貴様を泳がせておいて正解だった。さあ、おとなしく紋章をこちらに渡せ。
Well, if you would just give him a red one. Let's see. Let's see what he's doing.
こいつはもともとうちの王様のものなんでな。お前に渡すわけにはいかない。ただし、エスタバニアと平和的に同盟を結ぶのであれば、王家の紋章をお前にくれてやる。
Ah, okay.
エヴァンと同盟を結べだと？バカバカしい。この状況でよくそんなことが言えたものだな。
He called him an idiot. Interesting. He said baka.
交渉決裂か。だが気が変わったらいつでも言ってくれ。
敵に密偵を送り込み、その上で取引を持ちかける。若輩者のエヴァンがこのような起点を聞かせてくるとは驚きだ。
長年仕えている王を毒殺するほどの器量は持っていないがな。
私は理想の実現のためなら手段を選ばぬと決めたのだ。この手を汚すことに迷いなどみじんもない。
そこまでして追い求める理想とは何だ。
我々マウ族は長年にわたりニャウ族により虐げられてきたのだ。
Did they really?
ずっと夢見てきたのだ。奴らを我らが前にひれ伏させることを。
仕返しか。
何とでも言うがいい。私は勝者だ。王となりゴロネールに新たな秩序を作り出すのだ。
マウ族が虐げられていたって言うんなら、なぜお前はラウゼ王の側近になれたんだ？
Good question.
ラウゼオは私の存在を使ってマウ族を操ろうとしていたのだ。私を使えばマウ族が動かしやすかったのだろう。
本当にそうかな。
Ouch. Oh!
いつまでこいつを喋らせておくのです。逃げられる前に殺しましょう。
Doloran was already here.
そうだな。全員かかれ。
なるほど、そういうことか。
Huh?
すべて読めたよ、この国の状況が。
Flashbang! I need to get out of here, but there's something I have to take care of first. I better try to find a route down to the dungeons without too many soldiers. Ouch. Ow. So, okay. They are hurting more than I thought. There we go. Dodge and weave. Ow, he kicked me. Alrighty. Left, actually. This way. Ah, finally I can destroy those again. Nice. This is no time to be lying around, Khunbish. I think there will be a fight here, a bigger one.
さて、
That looks like Lofty, actually. Funny.
ここはこいつの出番だな。うまくやってくれよ。
The hell? And he's back.
なんだなんだなんだおい
Roland, you devil, swine, traitor, murderer. Charming. Listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you've still got breath to curse with me with?
No.
That is, I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets. With ones designed to make you look dead. With what now? And what possessed you to bring such confounded doodads along with you, might I ask?
おい
There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this. Roland pops a ribbity drop into Khunbish's mouth before he has a chance to resist. What is this gonna do? And... wait, what? He's a frog?
よし
Stay calm. It'll wear off before long. At least it's supposed to. Heh, my turn now, I guess. Well, down the hatch. So, are we walking as frogs now? They're not here either, Your Majesty. Ah, curse you, Roland. Ha, he's a blue frog. Funny. And he still got the hair. And he got the hat? This is weird. I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Leander? You have seen through our artifice, Your Majesty. Of course I have. Roland would never betray us, or at least not so clumsily. I have to say, I expected more of him. The plan could perhaps have been executed with a little more finesse, I concede. What in blazes are you both blathering about, curse you? In order to deceive one's enemies, you must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say? What His Majesty means to say is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. The entire affair was an elaborately staged performance. What? You mean tell me this whole story was one of the blasted scoundrel's confounded screams? I might not have chosen to put it quite that way, but yes. Upon our return from Broadleaf, I could not help but notice that a number of prying eyes had been placed around the castle. These devices allow one to surreptitiously watch over a location remotely through the use of certain scrying magics. Being familiar with sorcery of this kind, thanks to Queen Nuria's surveillance of Hydropolis, they attracted my attention right away. Upon sharing my concerns with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the presence of an agent of Ding Dong Dell in our midst. Rather than unmask the spy and remove the prying eyes, Roland instead devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. The first step in this plan was to make a show of expressing certain disloyal behaviors in full view of the eyes. The next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of these motives. This is why he contrived to carry out his dubious liaisons just as the guard was being changed. The rest you know already. Discord was sown and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. And, having witnessed all this by means of his prying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to refuse. Batu, the robed figure you took for a sinister visitor from another realm, was none other than myself. It was necessary to sow suspicion in the mind of one from whom we could expect a suitably violent reaction.
Ah?
Yes, me. You play me like a blessed fiddle. I rather fear we did. But deep down you knew, did you not? Some part of you sensed that you would never have betrayed us. Why else would you have sent your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of your little crusade? What? You... Tiny! Lofty! So, does all this mean that Roland is still somewhere in Ding Dong Dell? But what possible reason could he have for going there all alone?
よし。
Allow me to explain, Your Majesty. Roland! Back united, listen to what Roland has to say for himself. So, Roland, let's talk.
ああ、
I'm sorry, Evan. I've put you through a lot. We were so worried about you, Roland. But you're back now. That's the most important thing. Leander told us where you've been and what you've been up to. Crikey, you don't have left a madcap round here. Least you could have done is invited me along for the raid.
いや、
Look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done. I'm sorry. Well, you certainly had me gone, lad. Hook, line, and bliss. You had all of us going, you horrible man. But I think we all still believed in you, somewhere deep down.
あの、
Did my gifts prove useful in the end?
ああ、
Sure. Lockpicking bugs, frog pills. You sure know how to keep things interesting. And here's what made it all worthwhile. Evan, this is for you. Roland presents Evan with the Mark of Kings. The Mark of Kings! Now he can open the Kingsway and get back into Ding Dong Dell without having to go through all these soldiers. Mausinger was desperate to find it too, just like I thought he would be. It might be just the bargaining chip we need to get him to sign the declaration. Thank you so much, Roland. Now I can finally go back to Ding Dong Dell. Back to the home he stole from me.
エヴァンはいよいよ中大院の治めるゴロネールとの同盟締結に挑む。複雑な胸中だが、今こそ母国と向かい合わなければならない。二の国の統一、そして世界平和を実現させるために。
And that boy is back.
中大院と父上は結局憎み合ってたのかな。
長く一緒にいても距離が縮まらないことだってあるんだ。二人を取り巻く状況がそれを許さなかった。
父上は中大院を種族の違いで憎んだり虐げたりなんかしないと思うんだけど、なのになぜ中大院は。
恐れていたんじゃないかな。
恐れてる。
自分を認めてくれる偉大な存在がもし自分のことに見向きもしなくなったらって。本当に好きな人に嫌われることは怖いものだろ。まあ詳しいことは僕にもわからないよ。
そうだね。
The Mark of Kings. So, and with that, we have actually finished chapter 7, and we'll go into chapter 8. Nice. Oh, circle.
ねえ、
Everyone, there's something I need to talk to you about. Before we ask Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration, I need to know how its people are faring under Mousinga's rule. I should also like to know what they thought of my father. Perhaps they might be able to help me understand why he was murdered. I never once considered their thoughts or feelings when I was the ruler. It's high time that I found out what they truly think.
第8章父の国
Chapter 8, Land of My Fathers.
よし
Alright, let me run you through how we're going to infiltrate Ding Dong Dell. The crosses on this map mark the areas where the troops are most heavily concentrated. As you can see, a direct approach via the river would be suicidal, and there's no way we'd get close without being spotted. So, we'll use the Zeppelin to take us over the river and set us down someplace quieter. From there, we'll make our way via the least heavily guarded areas to the entrance to the Kingsway. It's a good thing Zip gave us the old girl, huh? She's quiet as a mouse, even with the engine full ahead. Which is not to say that caution will not be required. We cannot take the risk of flying too close to the city. A roundabout approach will still be required. So, the old Sky Pirate full frontal assault ain't the order of the day then, hmm? Doesn't look like it. This will be a straight in, no messing job, by the sound of it.
Yes.
Alright, let's make ready to leave. So then, we would have to head for Ding Dong Dell, but first, Leaf Book. Ah, 4 new ones. My favorite fish, part 3. Fish are the greatest. This extraordinary specimen is known as a lesser-spotted swayfish. It uses the fins that run along its body to shimmy through the sea in a delightfully insouciant manner. It's also known as the dancer of the deep. Just make sure you don't eat it, it's highly toxic. What a peculiar fish. Yes, some people think it came from space. Wow, so it's like totally poisonous. Touch it and you will be sick for a week. Ah, I know where this is. Treasure Time Part 4. Hide and Go Seeker. So, hide and go seek. Take a long hard look at this photograph. Does it look familiar? If it does, you should get yourself down there as fast as your feet can carry you and bag the tip-top treasure I've hidden. Happy hunting. Oopsala. It does look strangely familiar. I have failed to find any of these treasures. Man, this is another tough one. Well, I found every treasure so far, and I will find this as well. Ones to watch. Yip yip. Here's the latest installment of my series of profiles of the abundantly talented. Today, I'd like to introduce you to Yip Yip, a gifted accessory maker who's always ahead of the curve when it comes to the latest trends. I'd love her to design something for me one day. She's the same age as my grandma. Wait, what? She doesn't look that old. Is she really that amazing? Yes, she has a 6-month waiting list. So we're gonna have to find her. And we know these guys still, keeping Broadleaf crime-free. Drew. The name's Drew. It's my job to keep the good folks of Broadleaf safe. I'm on patrol 24/7. Well, you will have to sleep sometime, right? I mean, when I'm not asleep. Okay. Or eating. Anyway, this place might seem idyllic, but you never know when a crime wave might break out. But fear not, I'm here for you. Shouldn't you be out on patrol? Oh, yeah, sorry. Alright, so we will take a look at more citizens, and we'll take a look at that treasure. And for that we will have to go back to Broadleaf. Oh, a lot are actually leveled up. She is a master now. Tani. It looks like slaving away for the boss all these years has paid off. If you need something doing, Evan, leave it to me. The next one, Khunbish, another master. Damn it, the wrong button. Here we go. I don't like to blow me own trumpet, but I'm a dab hand at all manner of things. Just between you and me, I reckon I'm a decent bet to be taken over from the boss one day. Genghis, master. Yar, there's plenty of folks that think I swap like me only good for one thing, fighting. But there's more than one string to me bow, matey. Gerel, another master. I was in charge of supplies back there in Cloudcore Canyon, just where I got my eye for data. Aye, there's none quicken me at picking up what's afoot, you mark me words. Floyd.
Hi.
I may be a chef by trade, but there's so much else I'm capable of. You could almost say I have other fish to fry. Another master. Awesome. Somebody else? Triton. Life is not merely about thought, it is also about action, which is why I have decided to invite a young lady to whom I have taken a shine for tea. Another master. And Peleus. One more master. Aha! I'm incredible, amazing, superlative. Feel free to praise me in the most fulsome terms, Your Majesty. The more appreciation I receive, the harder I will work. Galacus. Master. A fisherman must always remain humble. If one takes the ocean for granted, its punishment will be swift and deadly. Now that I think about it, the ocean has taught me all I know. Spio. She is a veteran now. It was a message from the gods, I am certain of it. I heard a voice speaking to me in the night. It said that my capabilities have now reached new heights. It was certainly encouraging to hear. What do you need? Ah, the mushroom, yeah. I still don't have the mushroom you want, right? Does it look like it? No, still the same. You want something. Gaugia. Your Majesty, I've received reports of suspicious activity taking place on the outskirts of the kingdom. At first, I thought it was nothing more than some pesky gang of bandits passing through, but several days have now passed, and it seems the commotion has yet to die down. That sounds a bit worrying. What have you been able to find out so far? Witnesses have reported strange banging and clanging noises like those a hammer would make coming from the north in the middle of the night. We assumed they must be related to construction of some kind. But whenever we have been to investigate during the daytime, there's nothing to be seen. Well, it can't be construction work if you can't see anything, can it? Fear not, Your Majesty. I have already dispatched a unit to investigate. They are currently stationed to the southwest of the kingdom. They will be able to provide you with further details, I am sure. Wait a second. You just said the noises were in the north. Why would you station them at the southwest? That doesn't make any sense. Thank you for the report, Gaugia. I had better head over there right away. Okay, this sounds like another skirmish. We will take a look at this in just a bit. A catch. Hey! I don't rightly know what to do about it. She'll be death or me, I'll tell you. Are you alright, Catch? You look a little distressed. Distressed? Aye! Distressed is right, lad. It's that pal of yours, Bracken. She keeps interfering with us work, sticking your nose in where it's not wanted. I know you're giving you some right fancy job and all, but the fact is she's only been in town 5 minutes, and she's no right to be telling us what to do. The lads don't want to hear it. Oh, I see. Well, I'd really rather prefer it if you were able to get along. Get along? We can barely have a conversation without some bother or other. Get along, me aye. Oh, come on, Catch. I'm sure it's not that bad. Listen, why don't I go and have a word with her for you? Okay, let's do that. Let's talk to Bracken. Let's find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Hello, Bracken. I wonder if I might have a quick word with you about, well, about your relationship with everyone down at the shipyard. You do, huh? Huh. Let me guess, you've been talking to Catch. Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I have. Is it true that you two haven't been getting along? Why don't you tell me what's the matter? Perhaps I can help. Okay, sure. So, I've been developing a new type of paint for our ships, right? And I just wanted the guys to try it out for me, but they just wouldn't play ball at all. I mean, I really don't get why. It's such a cool idea, mixing electroconductive prisms into the paint to keep away the bugs that keep eating away at our hulls. Who wouldn't want to try it out at least? Gosh, that does sound like a good idea. And the craziest part is, it would make his life a whole lot easier. Those maintenance guys spend half their time fixing holes, right? All I want is the chance to give it a try. I guess I kind of get it. Those ships really mean a lot to Catch and his men, and he doesn't really know me. He doesn't really know me all that well just yet. Still, he could at least listen. Well, I'm sure we can work something out. Actually, you mentioned some special kind of prism, didn't you? Maybe if you bought one to show him, that might help persuade him to give your idea a try. Sure, that sounds like a great idea. They're called blitz prisms. I'm not too sure where you'd find one, but I'm guessing that up in the higher reaches of the Heartlands would be a good place to start. I remember hearing about somebody finding one in some kind of triangular cave up there. I also remember them saying it was full of monsters. Be careful, okay? Alright, so we would have to go and find these blitz prisms, but we're gonna do this later on. Citizens. Ooh, there are a lot. I don't have enough tokens of gratitude, so I will have to get some more. Dog bearing, sense of style, fresh perspective. Okay, I'm gonna take the ones I haven't had yet. Charisma. Oh, let's go. Use 40, sense of style. Let's start with him. 36, fresh perspective. I would like some fighters. Let's go for her. 59. So then it's her. Okay, this is not enough. I need more. So 65. He's new. He wasn't here before. Let's go for the old lady. Yip yip. And we have 32. Yeah, let's go for you. And now we need 53. I have 9, so over 40. Ah, Sibylla! Ah, interesting. So, finally, expanding that to level 6. Nice. Oh, we could do this even more. We need 200,000 King's Guilders for that. Okay, and 2 more citizens. Drew and Sibylla. Nice. Alright, let's go and collect those citizens. And we're starting right here in Ding Dong Dell. Let's just check if there's another area. No. So we're going down to the library. There's the first candidate. Yip yip! It is good to see you, Evan. Thank you for taking such good care of Peachy. Actually, I have been thinking I would like to move to your kingdom as well. I intend to work to earn my keep, of course. I hear that people from all over the world are flocking there, and they are sure to have brought all sorts of exciting cloth and threads with them. I would dearly love the chance to work with such exotic materials, and besides, a good kingdom needs good seamstresses. Peachy is sure to enjoy the company too. I will not let you down, I promise. Nice. Oh, I simply cannot wait. Will there be seamstresses there from other lands from whom I might learn new techniques and methods, I wonder? We will soon see. I look forward to seeing you there, King Evan. Alright, on to the next one. Ah, him! Master Chow Chow. How fortunate to have encountered you, King Evan. I have been meaning to ask you, how are the meat jackpots over in Evermore? Meat what? I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure I know what you mean. You have not yet had the chance to try one. That is a shame. After all, your friend did come all the way here to learn how to prepare that king among dishes. Oh, I see. You must be talking about Floyd. Thank you for being so kind to him. It was my pleasure. I do not think I have ever met anyone who had so much appreciation for our cuisine, and such an exchange of knowledge is sure to strengthen the ties between our two kingdoms even further. It's strange though, Floyd hasn't mentioned anything about coming here. Well, I'm sure he does not mean to keep his newfound expertise to himself. Why not speak with him when next you return home? Yes, I think I will. Let's hope Floyd has a freshly cooked meat jackpot ready for us when we get back to Evermore. Alright, we have to talk to Floyd. We will do this later. There are just some more citizens we want to recruit. Ah, him. Daxing, or Daching? Dajing? Daxing. Oh, hello there. The taskmaster told me about how you ran that little errand for me. Honestly, I would be totally lost without swift solutions and the helpful people who perform tasks for them. Could you imagine if I had to gather my own medicinal mushrooms? Now, what can I do for you today? Wait, do not tell me. You wish to become my personal assistant, yes? You wish for me to come and live in your kingdom? Ha! You must be joking. Talent such as mine does not come cheap, you know. Do you really think you can provide me with fitting remunerations? Isn't it remunerations? Remunerations? For my incomparable services? You do? Haha, then perhaps I had better take you at your word. I shall look forward to working with you, little king. Oh, that was easy. Nice. Though, to be honest, I would much prefer my talents to have earned me the right to retire by now. Well, all in good time. Just do not give me anything too difficult to do, alright?